There was a conversation early on about maybe exploring the idea of myself and Sam and Damon not hanging out all that much, before shooting and at the start of shoot, to kind of create this slightly distant dynamic. But then as soon as we started workshopping some of the material, we realized, no, we have to get to know each other as well as possible and become very, very close because, well, maybe someone else could, but I personally couldn't have put myself in as emotionally fragile and vulnerable a state with a stranger.
Right.
And for him too, it's not just the stuff that I have to do. Those guys, it's really awful stuff that they have to do.
Right, it'd be terrible to apologize to someone and be like, I hope you're okay, but you don't know them well enough to know if when they say I am, they're telling the truth
Right.
or they're just saying that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then, Sam and Damon, I have to say, are incredibly generous actors, and so they would do whatever I needed in between takes to, well, first comfort me, because I won't lie, like I was usually sobbing in between takes, which actually took me by surprise. I didn't realize how difficult I would find it to kind of keep my emotions in check in between. And then they would help me to get back to that emotional state right before going for another take. Sam and I had worked out very particular movements and hand gestures and physical things during our prep work to kind of allow us to get into certain mind frames that we'd worked on. And every single time, even though it was emotional or physically really tiring for him, he would do those for me. And as Damon told you, like there really was a lot of hugging on set. And that same psychologist was on set too, so that she could call for breaks and check in on us. And sometimes we're like, can you go and just tell the guys that you're okay? They're really worried about you. And and I have to say, our crew, I always love crews. I love crews, but our crew were unbelievable, and they were so sensitive. But it was hard. We had like big strapping Aussie men like in tears in that room on those days.